Hello. Hello, hello. It is Tuesday. But my goodness, does it feel like a Monday? Oh my god. I blame Mercury retrograde, man. Because I saw a TikTok last night, saying, oh, like, we'll feel the most of the Mercury retrograde in the next, like, 2 days. And it's like, fuck. Hello, Antonio. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, we're, like, almost an hour late. But I decided, and I could have just been like, nah, I ain't doing this. But I decided to still stream out of pure spite, that the universe was trying to stop me, and like, nope, I'm gonna keep going. I want to have a fun time, and there's several things happening right now. I'm gonna play as Daisy, because Daisy's like my comfort character. So, yeah, so, I'll explain in a little bit. No handicap. I don't know where I want to go. I don't know where I want to go. I go to Chilly Waters, like, all the time. Let's not do that this time. You know what? Sure, let's go to Woody Woods. We'll go... 40 can get me 3 hours. It's 5. Yeah, we'll go 40. All mini games, bonuses. Yeah. Anyway, oh man, have the story for you of what happened in the last like hour and a half. Cause my goodness, it was a wild roller coaster of emotions. Oh man, where do I even start? Let me grab a drink real quick, cause I am thirsty. I need something. So give me one moment. Alright. So, there are like 500 things that happened in the last hour and a half. So many. To start, anyway. Yeah, to start off with my problems, the original issue, maybe, hold on. My brain is just so scrambled right now. No, I won't buy anything right now. So, I should probably set the scene for you. My normal routine when it comes to setting up for stream, because I set up everything and I tear everything down when I'm done, like, nothing stays hooked up to anything. Like, if I have my laptop set up, sometimes I keep it out after stream, but that's like it by itself. But like capture card hooked up to consoles, that gets set up and torn down every single stream. So, as part of my setup, as I set things up, I set up my laptop, I, you know, boot up OBS, and then I get up and grab my capture card, and I hook it up. Wow, why? That is actually very strange. Hold on, give me 1 second. Yeah. If you're hearing noises, ignore them. I've been having a fucking heyday today. You wouldn't believe. Like, you have no idea what I've been dealing with. Nope, that's really weird. That's really weird. What if I do this? Does that make it better? Technology be damned. Yeah, that makes it better. So let's actually do that one. My goodness, I should probably have taken a picture of it. Hold on, let me boot it up. I'm so sorry. Everything is just happening all at once. I'm gonna take a picture of this real quick. Because it is very strange. Watch, it's gonna fix itself the moment I do this. Nope, okay, cool. Because, okay. Yeah, just so, yeah, I'm just having a fucking field day with technology today. But also, hello, Blue! Hello, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. The reason for my conniption is I noticed it a little bit when Antonio popped up. Because, my brain was like, oh, you know, Twitch names sometimes change depending if you have it set or whatever. And then Blue's name popped up and it was like a periwinkle and not the royal blue. And I'm like, excuse me? So I booted up a second Twitch chat thing for OBS and it fixed it. So it's like, okay, but also this one, I don't have my mod commands up on this one. So, but now I can't have access. Why? I'm so sad. Hold on. Show mod icons. There we go. That makes my life better. Okay, now it looks normal. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna send you a picture real quick just so you see it. Because it was awful. Yeah, that's what my normal Twitch chat looked like. And I'm like, that doesn't look quite right. So, okay, let me do this minigame first, because I am all over the place today. With literally everything. And we'll just Goomba Koopa Boo, man. Goomba Koopa Boo. You know, in relation to yesterday, I'm more woo. Koopa. Hello, Johnny! Hello, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. I think I'll feel better once I, like, explain my brain right now, because my brain ain't braining. My brain ain't braining. Technology be damned. Koopa Goomba Boo Boo Koopa Goomba. Koopa Goomba Boo Boo Koopa. Oh, just Koopa, okay. Koopa Goomba Boo Boo Koopa. Koopa Goomba Boo Boo Koopa. Koopa Goomba Boo Boo Koopa. Third is in the middle, it's Boo. So, as I was saying before, the way I set up my laptop, I essentially close out of OBS and then reboot it. And then I get up and get my capture card, hook everything up, and then do all of that fun stuff, right? So there is your preface. Ooh, boo boo, Koopa Koopa, Goomba Goomba. I love it. Boo boo, Koopa Koopa, Goomba Goomba. Boo boo, Koopa Koopa, Goomba Goomba. Boo boo, Koopa Koopa, Goomba Goomba. Third from the left is a Koopa. So yeah. So as I was doing the first part of my normal setup is getting my laptop set up and closing out of OBS and booting it back up. Well, as I booted up OBS, it gave me a message saying, could not authenticate. And I'm like, what? So I did every bit of troubleshooting under the sun. Every little bit of troubleshooting under the sun to fix the issue. And they're like, oh, if you just disconnect your account and sign back in, it'll work perfectly fine. I did that, it didn't work. So then I'm like, okay, looking up everything. And they're like, oh, clear the cache off your default browser. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm in a move for chance time. No way. No way, Jose. So I went to Google Chrome because that is the browser that I use the most. That is my default browser. I cleared the cache. That means I had to log into literally everything again, which is, you know, the price to pay. So I did all that. And then well, for one, before I even tried logging in, well, I tried, you know, disconnecting and logging in again, and then I tried to restart my computer. Did that, everything was good, tried logging in again, nothing. That's when I tried to clear the cache off of Google Chrome. And again, had to log in and everything again, whatever. And I did all that, tried logging in again, didn't work. So it's like, well, crap, what do I do now? And then I'm like sitting here thinking, I kept trying to like log in, and also because of the logins and everything, I couldn't get like my regular like Twitch, the actual like plugins, the chats, and the activity feed, because I use OBS for all of that. Because it just kind of like hooks itself up to it, which is really nice, and that's what I've been running off of. And I probably could have streamed. Dude. Yeah, I probably could have streamed with all that, because I had like the stream key and it seemed to operate perfectly fine. But it's like, I didn't want to. I wanted to make sure it was like good to go. So, and the last thing I did, I restarted my laptop one more time, and by the time I got it restarted, I opened up all my windows again, got everything set up the way I wanted it to, got into OBS, logged in, boom, perfect, we're good, awesome. It was like 2 seconds after I posted that message in Discord about having the technical difficulties. So it's like, all right, cool, not a big deal, everything's fine and dandy and good to go right now. That was part one. Because if you remember the order in which I set up, it's laptop, then capture card hookup to console, and then I, plug in the Ethernet, then I get my mic out, and then, all that. So that, I hadn't even hooked up the console yet. I hadn't even thought about grabbing the capture card yet. So all of that took at least 30 minutes. Because I started the setup at like 12:30, and normal stream time during the summer is 1 p.m. Central Time. So that is the normal setup time. It took half an hour. It took half an hour to even get the OBS Twitch issue fixed. And it was just an OBS issue. So that took half an hour. And then, when I got up, because today was originally supposed to be Mario Party 7. We were gonna run through Mario Party 7. Today was supposed to be Go to Peak, like my favorite board from 7. Everything would have been all hunky-dory, but no, I got up, grabbed the capture card, or I got up and swapped HDMI cables on the TV itself because I needed to swap them for the Wii. And then I plugged in the HDMI, then I turned on the Wii, and nothing happened. I should have known because the light wasn't on the power, and then I looked around the back, and the power cable is unplugged from the Wii itself. And, of course, my brain, I have 2 children who, are alone in the living room when I go take a shower. So, again, we were all children once, and it's, in the moment, whatever, right? But it's like, we've all done things that, like, we've all gotten to things that we weren't supposed to get into when we were children. So, my best guess was Riley. Because Allie's smart enough to not mess with anything on the TV, but Riley loves to get her hands on everything. So my best guess was Riley. Somehow, there was a lot wrong with the Wii when I got to it. The power was unplugged. The stand it was on, so the little base, the silver base on it, there's a little clear plastic circular thing that it sits on. The clear plastic circular thing was flipped over upside down. And so I had to try and figure that one out because I hadn't put together a Wii in years. So I had to get that figured out. I had to essentially put it back together. So that took a while. And I also, had to be a mom and explain to the kids that, like, hey, anything that is on this TV stand, you gotta leave it alone. Because, like, I'm usually in here, like, about all day, every day. you know, so I can see what's going on. If anyone getting near the TV, you know, I'd be like, hey, back up, you know, you don't not supposed to be near there. Well, when I am taking my shower, it's just the kids in there. And like Allie's 11, I get it, you know. But she is also responsible enough to be like to try and stop Riley from doing things that she's not supposed to do. But again, it happens, whatever. Something must have happened with the Wii. And I had to fix it, and I explained to them, you know, being a parent, teaching moment. A la Andre Chase, teachable moment. So I explained that to them, and then I got everything fixed up. The Wii was put back together, turned it on, everything ran great, and then I realized, got the Wiimote, it wasn't turning on, and we only have one fresh battery in our cabinet, and I had to siphon batteries out of somewhere else, and I got it, you know, I got the battery swapped over to the Wiimote, turned it on, then I looked up, the sensor bar got knocked off the TV at one point, probably during all of that. I mean, it's flimsy enough, it doesn't like to stick on the TV, but it's like, it was just, you know, one more thing that got added to everything else. So, walked over, that's a quick fix, so I just plopped it back on top of the TV, just enough to, click the GameCube. And, you know, everything was all hunky-dory. Game was gonna boot up nice and easy. It's like, all right, cool. And then when it has the little parental advisory or whatever the heck, and you have to like press a button to continue. I pressed the button and nothing happened. Press the button on the GameCube controller and nothing happened. And I mean, if it's, you know, if nothing happens after a while, it just automatically continues on. But yeah, like nothing happened. I'm like trying to desperately figure out what the heck is going on. So I'm looking, and our GameCube controller was always attached to an extension controller, or extension cord, to the Wii. And that's how I can sit where I normally sit when playing games. And also it runs across our living room, and we can just sit comfortably on the couch as we play Wii/GameCube games. So, so I was troubleshooting that as well, and I discovered that it was the extension cable. Yeah, it was the extension cable. Oops. That's fine. Yeah, it was the extension cord. Because I think it's just the way it sits on top of the Wii, and with it being kind of snug under the TV, the cord got a little too bent right at the plug. So, and we've been having issues for a little bit on that. So, because I unplugged the extension cord, plugged in the GameCube controller to the Wii and not the extension cord, and it worked. So it's like, crap. And it runs about like halfway across the floor from the TV to the couch. And my problem is my laptop is hooked up to the wall behind me, and everything else is hooked up to in front of me. So it's like, I didn't want to try and figure out, all the setups to scooch everything over, and hold on, I didn't want to like scooch everything over, and sure, I'll buy a lamp actually. Yeah, I didn't want to like sit down and figure out like how to scooch everything over and everything. So I'm like, I was trying to look around because I feel like we had some extra extension cords at one point, and I didn't want to like dig too much and spend like an hour digging for them. So I looked in a couple different places to see if I can find them. I may do some looking later this evening after stream, I don't know. But I was trying to do like surface level looking for the extension cords. Couldn't find them, so it's like, fine, I'll just do something else. Because at this point, just keep in mind, the capture card is not hooked up. It hasn't even been pulled out yet. So like nothing is hooked up. So at this point, I'm like, fuck it! We'll just do something on the Switch then! And it's like, Mario Party 3 is my favorite Mario Party, so like, we'll just play 3 then! So that's why we're here on 3 instead of 7, like I was going to do. So, there is all of that. And then, I got sat down, started stream, and then, OBS is having a conniption with the colors! Because I had to swap to a different Twitch chat thingy, which is very strange, because an OBS dock has chat and Twitch chat. They're separate. They are separated for whatever reason. And the actual OBS chat, little extension, or dock, or whatever, had the username colors like 5 shades lighter than they normally are. Like, Antonio's is usually red, and Blue's is usually a royal blue, as is her name. And seeing those two, I saw Antonio's and I glanced, I'm like, it's fine, it's probably just whatever. And then Blue's popped up, I'm like, oh, that's wrong. And like, royal blue was periwinkle. And like, that is incorrect. So I had to fix that real quick, and I had to make sure my chat is how I want it to be, and I want to have the access to all the mod actions in chat. So, it was just a pain in the butt. And here we are. Here we are. Starting stream an hour late because technology hates me. And I wanted to stream in spite of it. It's like, I very well could have easily been like, no, I ain't doing this today. I could have been just screw today and not have done a damn thing. But I wanted to stream because I know streaming and hanging out with chat and just kind of playing a round of whatever Mario Party I desire, tends to lift my mood. And so I feel like that it'll make my day a little bit better. So here we are. Yeah, spite is such a, spite is such a powerful motivator. I don't think anyone's really near anything. Oh man. Whew. What a morning. Tech issue sucks. They do.
Sorrow got stuck in a chimney. Damn, bitch.
Zora got stuck in a chimney, bitch. I love that so much. Just hearing Chopper say bitch is so funny. Yeah, Blue's username color is usually, you know, pretty dark blue, like a royal blue. But then, it showed up like a periwinkle blue. I'm like, that's incorrect. And it was going to bug me so bad. It was going to bug me so bad that it was a different color. Because I know some people, because I, out of the corner of my eye, the way I see chat, I go by color. I go by color, and if they're similar colors, then I'll look at then I'll actually read the username. Because, for example, yesterday, both Deltora and Blue were in chat, like, right next to each other. Oh, fuck. And they were right next to each other in chat, and, like, Blue's is just a touch darker than, Deltora's. I think Vegito has, like, the same blue as Deltora, but, like, you know, just the kind of the shade difference. So like if I see a bunch of blue out of the corner of my eye, then I actually look. Or like I'll look at like the color of the username and then like the badges that they have. So that's kind of, and if I can't really recognize it there, then I'll actually look and read the username. So it's like I operate by color all the time, and if the colors are off slightly, it will bug me to no end. No, I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Fucking. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll take an item. I could have. Oh no, never mind. I can't count. So, yeah. So yeah, OBS, just to explain, there are different docks to kind of show you the different controls and stuff. Like I have like the audio mixer that shows me the audio levels of like the game audio, the mic, my desktop audio, that I have all that together, and it's like if I knew then what I knew now, I wouldn't do that. But just to kind of like that's my audio sources, all my scene, all my like, you know, costume changes, chats, the alerts, like that's all there. I have Twitch activity feed, which I couldn't get without OBS being connected to Twitch, to my Twitch account. So that's how I can see what alerts have happened. Like the Zoro got stuck in a chimney from 3 minutes ago. Like I can see that on OBS. And there is a chat and a Twitch chat. I think Twitch chat kind of opens up a little mini browser, kind of like the pop-up menu on like the actual Twitch overlay. And then there is a separate chat that OBS pulls up. And I usually use the one that OBS pulls up. Like that's the one that I usually go for. And that's the one that has the strange colors. So maybe I have to like dig into a setting to fix it, but right now I ain't worried about it. Everything's working okay. We have ketchup and mustard fish in the pond. Never mind, it's just mustard. So, but the actual Twitch chat pop up, the dock, if you will, that one is up and working and the correct colors. And I had to change a setting to like show mod actions. I'm like, okay, I need that. Because like, what if a bot comes in? What if someone needs timed out? What if someone needs banned? You know, like what if? So it's like I need access to that. Or just to delete a message. I need access to that. So, yeah. So, got all that squared away, so I will definitely look. So like, just an example on the colors, like glancing, I see Johnny in chat. Johnny's username is teal. It's a nice teal color, and also I recognize the length of the username, so if I glance and I see teal, it's like, oh hey, Johnny's probably here. That's how I usually know. So, and like say, JT comes in, his is a light blue. And hey, that's a JT. Gihan's is bright green. I look, there's bright green, there's Gihan. So it's like, I know people by the username, the color of their username specifically. So that's how I can usually tell. What about mine would have been imposter? Well, I can look. I can pull up the chat and see. Watch, it fixes itself. I would laugh so hard. Nope. Huh, Johnny's is normal. Why is it only Antonio's and Blue's that's messed up? That is so strange. Let me see. I know there's a thing where it's like show like readable colors. I don't know where I would see that though. That's off. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's really weird. It's very weird. Yeah, Johnny's is normal, but Antonio's is like a salmon color. Blue's is periwinkle, but Johnny's is normal. So, what's readable colors? I think it's like, maybe like a colorblind setting, or like, there's sometimes where I see some usernames that are like pitch black and they're really hard to read, and someone gets away with like a really like raunchy username to make it read them out loud or something. So that's probably my best guess. Yeah, I know. But yeah, I'll figure that out later. But yeah, I think that's a... Yeah. Creepy Cavern. How many coins? It's 5 coins to ride the train. Remember it was bright red? I think, yeah, that sounds right. I just guessed. I think it was course 1. Of the following Battle Royale maps, which one has been played the most? Chilly Waters. Because I literally made that comment that I played on Chilly Waters a bunch. It's just a good, easy board to go to just to kick off, you know? Yeah, I do remember when you were like bright red. I do remember that. I know mine's purple. Mine has always been purple. Use Twitch in dark setting. Do you? I do. Twitch is like the, well, I guess Twitch and Discord, I guess technically. Twitch is about like the only app I use in dark mode, because like light mode is like, bro, what? So yeah, I'm always using Twitch in dark mode. It's like the only one that I have it specific. Like everything else, I hate dark mode. It's not that I like hate it, it just doesn't like fit the artistic of which I'm trying to go with. You know, like Twitter is all light mode. You've seen like my screenshots that I take of tweets. It's in light mode for me. Facebook's light mode. My text messages are light mode. Because that's just what I'm used to. And it's like, dark mode just always looks weird to me. So that's just kind of my deal with it. It's just I'm not used to it, but like when I go onto Twitch and like the Twitch like browser, web browser, it's like all dark. So that's what I'm used to, and that just is easier, and plus you got a whole bunch of colors. So, and plus like the way dark mode is for Twitch, it's not like completely like black, it's more like a dark neutral gray. And lots of different colors stand out on that neutral gray. So it's a lot easier to see the colors. So I'm so used to one, I guess. This way. So yeah, Twitch is like the only app I really use in dark mode. And it's like, it's one of those to each their own, you know? Use everything dark because light mode is too hype? Go away. See, that's why I need my mod actions for, in case that happens. Use everything dark because light mode is too hype. I feel more mental stimulation and it kind of stresses me. That's totally fair. Totally fair, you know? Yeah, I just never really thought to like explain why I don't like dark mode so much. Maybe it's also one of them weird spite motivators too. Because like when dark mode became a thing, like because like, you know, I would be on Twitch every so often. on, you know, desktop. And, you know, the web browser, everything was just dark mode anyway, like the kind of black and purple. I'm like, okay, I love this color scheme. You know, that was the color scheme I associate Twitch with. So anytime I, like, see light mode anything, it's like, it throws me off real bad. Oh, no. No! Dang it, I'm not very good at this. You're fine. So, yeah, I always associated Twitch with dark mode, and then when, like, everything else started doing, dark mode, everybody was switching to it, and I'm like, bro, what? Like, why are we just trying to be the cool kids? Dark mode. And then I'm like, no, I'm staying over here on the light side. I will not cross over to the dark side. I don't care if they have cookies or not. I can bake my own. So I just stayed light mode, and then I remember Apple had an update for something like a few years ago, or several years ago, I don't remember, but like they had an update where all of your apps connected to what your phone setting was. Like if your phone was set in dark mode, then all of your apps would be dark mode. Some people like it, some people don't. I didn't like it very much because it swapped my Twitch to light mode. So, yeah, it swapped my Twitch to light mode and I didn't like it very much, but luckily there's a setting within Twitch that lets you pick between light, dark, or same as phone or whatever. So, I went dark mode on Twitch specifically. And like Discord to me has always been that dark gray as well, so I think there are like different theme settings for Discord. Let me see. Just to look, cause I'm not like super duper familiar with Discord. Let me see. Settings. Let me see. Appearance. Theme. Yeah, there's oh god, that's gross. There's light, ash, dark, onyx. And I know you can buy different other themes too, but just kind of the defaults and automatic follow system settings. No. I think, yeah, dark is for me on Discord. So, cause like light looks too obnoxious. Yeah, that looks, I don't like that. I do not like that at all, so I'm gonna swap it back. There we go. Nope, not that one. Onyx is too dark. I like dark. That neutral dark gray, I like that a lot better than, yeah, I like that a lot better than like the onyx. Because onyx is too dark. It's like too pure black. And hello, Iggy! Hello, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. And hello, Toxie Gaming. Hello, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Lurk you at work? No worries, you lurk away. What? Oh, I tried to get my money back, bruh. I lost my money in Merry-Go-Chomp. That's why I wasn't paying attention. How we doing? We're doing good. Had a lot of technical difficulties today, but we're here. We're here and we are thriving. Question, I switched to dark mode. What do you do to relax? Switch to dark mode. Yeah, what I do to relax is play my favorite games, and Mario Party 3 is my favorite Mario Party. I will mention, I posted in Discord with a couple edits and then I erased my edit because it's like, oh yeah, shit, that's right. Just upon learning new information. With Claire Obscure yesterday, towards the end of stream, I got really frustrated with a boss fight. And I was like on the brink of tears. I think a lot of my problem was I was like so in my emotions, I couldn't really think logically, which, you know, that happens when you get super razzled. So, like, when you get razzled, you can't really think straight until you ground yourself, which I am very aware that's how I can get sometimes. So, and I was getting really frustrated with the boss fight, just wondering how in the hell, you know, and I wasn't getting any help at the time. So I'm like, okay, we're just gonna end. I was so frustrated, I was crying, and I'm like, you know, I may just take another crack at it or something. Or yeah, I ended stream and I immediately went to Google and Googled that boss specifically. And no, I don't actually. And I looked at that boss and it told me optional boss. I'm like, okay, cool. And then I dug a little bit more into that boss, and because I was on like the Wikipedia page, and again, if I am the one looking stuff up, I know I am subjecting myself to potential spoilers. I know that. I'm well aware of the risk when I look stuff up, but I was reading and it gave some tips on like some moves you can do, just kind of notably, and it's like, oh wait a minute, I have these moves. I should be using them. So I took some time and did a little bit of menuing, swapped out the crippling tsunami with wildfire on Lune, because it's probably something I should have done a lot sooner, realizing that a lot of the enemies are weak to fire in the area I am in. So it's probably something I should have done a long time ago. But I swapped that out, and I swapped one of the skills on Monoko because it recommended one that you would realistically get in that area on one of the enemies. So I did that as well, swapped my party around a little bit, and it took a few attempts, but I did it. I ended up beating it. And I'll also mention, I'm trying not to like spoil it too bad, but like after defeating it, there's a cutscene that plays, and the mask does a weird creepy thing. It does whatever, and then you're teleported back to that kind of like hub area with that camp. So that's where we'll start tomorrow when we play Clair Obscur again. So yeah, I'll explain more on that without like spoiler, or with more spoilery things, but yeah, it's one of those, it's optional. The boss I found was optional, but it's one of, like, reading on it, it seems like, and also the cutscene, it implies that it's worthwhile to seek these bosses and defeat them. So that's what we'll work on tomorrow. I just wanted to get that out of the way because it was weighing on me so bad. Hello, Lore! Hello, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. It is me. Hello. GG on defeating the boss. Thank you. Alright, let's do this. B-A-B-Z, Babs. B-A-B-Z. B-A-B-Z, B. Okay. B-A-B-Z-B. B-A-B-Z-B. Okay. B-A-B-Z-B-Z-Z. We're just doing it, I guess. Dun 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 dun. B-A-B-Z-B-Z-Z-B. Alright. B-A-B-Z-B-Z-Z-B. Ooh, he messed up. He messed up. B-A-B-Z-B-Z-Z-B-A. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. B A B Z B Z Z B A. Ah. Ah. B A B Z B Z Z B. Dun 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 dun. B A B Z B Z Z B A B. Okay. Dun 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 dun. B A B Z B Z Z B A B B. Dun 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 dun. B A B Z B Z Z B. Haha! He just went too many Z's. G G G G baby 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 G G G G baby baby baby. 어떻게 어떡하나 타줘 다니는 아닌겨 몰라 하는 매크는 안 그리죠. I skipped verses, it's fine. I combined both of them. I love Hyoyeon's part though. 너무 빵긋 눈이 부셔 no 너무 깜짝 놀라 나는 너무 잔이 몸이 달려 지지지지지 저는 눈빛 oh yeah 저를 향해 oh yeah anyway. Incident draw to yeah, that's one of those where it sucks. It's like the most hated minigame for a reason. A lot of people don't like it. Ooh. Sure. Yeah, a lot of people don't like the beat goes on just because if it ends in a tie, nobody wins. Nice. That worked out very well. Hello! Pokemon Legends ZBA! Gonna hear this in my dreams. What? B-A-B-Z-B-Z-Z-B... B-A-A. Yeah, I know! Most people's sensible thing to do is to write it down. Because I've watched people stream Mario Party 3 before, and some people, like, they... Okay, so I'm just gonna pull examples from, like, Facecam people, because, like, I can actually see them write down... I can see them write down the pattern on the beat goes on, so that way they can just, like, keep talking to chat. For me, it's easier that I say it out loud. It's like Koopa Goomba Boo, you know, people can just write it down, have like a little notepad and paper, face cam people, or as the VTubing community says, flesh tubers. But yeah, it's really easy to like pull out a pen and paper, but like, why when I can just say it out loud? Because saying things out loud is easier for me to like retain more information. So, and also I come up with like melodic things because like I do learn with like sound, because that's a way people learn. Like visual and sound are like my two top ways to learn that help me like learn things. Like some people are, you know, very much like audio, which is like sounds. Some people are visual. Some people are, what is it, kinesthetic or just like kinetic? I don't know, I don't remember. But like more people learn by doing, just being thrown into the thralls of whatever they're doing. They learn better that way. Like for me, that's why I like watching Let's Plays and like watching video walkthroughs, so that I can actually see what is being done. Like I can good about adding pictures and maps and stuff, but their Master Quest walkthrough is garbage. And I only say it's garbage because there's no pictures or points of reference for anything. So it kind of sucks. You really are just going off of the words themselves. So, yeah, and it's like no shade to Zelda Dungeon because that's usually where I go to for Zelda walkthroughs. They're really good with it, but like Master Quest, Ocarina of Time Master Quest specifically, it's just paragraphs. It's just paragraphs, and there's no pictures of anything. So, yeah. What? What happened? What happened? Did stream freeze? I didn't notice anything on my end. I have no dropped frames. I have like no dropped frames. What happened? Now I'm paranoid! I am paranoid now because I have so many tech issues! What? Man. Died for like 1 second? Man. I can't win today. I know I'm not, you know, I know it's like, oh, don't let that 1 second bother you, but it's like, man, I've had so many tech issues today that it's like, man, just like one tiny little issue is gonna just send me into orbit. Dang it. I knew it was gonna let me go twice in a row with her. I'll make my way to happening, I guess. So, it's just, And it's like, if I didn't have the tech issues, I just would have been like, whatever, it happens. But it's like, it's just with the combination of all the other tech issues I've had. Ugh. Flush and bruise, yeah, let's go back to space. It wasn't like you went offline, it was the Twitch screen. Okay, so it wasn't a full disconnect. Yeah, because like looking at everything on my settings, nothing happened on my end. I don't have any dropped frames, I don't got nothing. So, I don't know, man. I just had it, but I'm still here in spite. I am running off of pure spite, honestly. Bruh! Thank you for the hydrate, Johnny! I didn't see where the star went. Maybe I did, but I wasn't paying attention. Mitcha, that candy, sassy. Whew. Ugh. Yeah, as I said earlier at the very beginning, I was like, I'm just gonna blame Mercury retrograde. Because Mercury retrograde usually messes with technology. Hello. Thank you. Luigi! Get off my butt! Fucking Luigi, jeez! My goodness, he was so aggressive. Did you see that? He was way too aggressive. Yeah, because I remember seeing last night on a TikTok, it's like, oh hey, the last couple days of this like Mercury retrograde are gonna be like the most intense days. Ah, it's over there, okay. I can make it over there. Sure. Yeah, so I think it's supposed to be like today and tomorrow? Or sometime this week, but we're still in the retrograde. And it's like, oh, Mercury's in Cancer in this retrograde, and it's like, cool, it's affecting me even more. Cool! Love that! It's affecting a lot of people though, so it's fine. again, like, I know enough about astrology to, kind of half-ass know what I'm talking about. Oh, dick. Oh, man. I mean, my entire day started with OBS refusing to connect with Twitch, so part of me really shouldn't be surprised at potential issues. I'm just done with them, man. I'm just so done. Oh, man. I haven't needed divine intervention yet. Oh my god, Luigi! Oh my god, he's gonna fucking win. Yeah. Oh my god, oh my god! Everything is being really stupid. The plague got cancer! Oh my goodness. Yeah, I do know enough about astrology. I know enough to get me in trouble. Because it helps me understand some people. Because, I'm not gonna tell you too much information, but there was a friend of mine who I managed to get their, information, their birth information, so I have access to their full chart. And, there were, some things that I saw in that chart that, explained why they're a, serial cheater. Potential explanations, you know, like, not everyone that has specific placements are, you know, serial cheaters, but it's like, specific placements could lead to that. You know, like, knowing your signs, whatever, is not telling you, like, yeah, it's not telling you what you're supposed to be. It's more of a map to kind of guide you through and lessons to learn and everything. Shut my ads for that joke, damn. That's funny. Okay. Luigi seems to be very cracked, so he's probably gonna win. Okay, Koopa Toad, Koopa Toad, Koopa Toad, Koopa Toad. Yep, Luigi got it. He got it, I saw him go first. Like, as I pressed the button, I saw his go first. I don't know what it is. They're just inhuman reaction times, which makes sense because they're not human. And I fumbled with the thoughts of like, I'm gonna press every button at the same time. I feel like I have to do that. That I have to press every button at the same time. To just guess. It's a 1 in 3 chance. But yeah, I know enough about astrology to read too much into people. And yeah, there was a friend of mine who I got their birth information, and the stuff that I saw in their chart explained why they were a serial cheater. So, because they cheated on their partner quite a bit. So, like, I'm not condoning it. It's just, you know, an explanation. And like, it's not an excuse to blame astrology for it either. It's like, oh, my birth chart said I was gonna be a serial cheater, so I'm just gonna cheat on you every time. It's like, nope, that's not what you use it for. Like, yeah, your birth chart isn't a step-by-step guide on how to live life. It's more of a map to help. Like, you're not supposed to follow it to a T, but it's supposed to be like a little guide map, you know? That's what it's for. It's not telling you, oh, your personality has to be this because your sun sign is a Libra. You know, like, that's not how it works. But also, most people's understanding of astrology is sun signs. That's most people's basic understanding of it, and they denounce it because, oh, I'm not like my sun sign. Well, if you take a couple seconds, maybe look a little deeper or talk to someone who knows, and they can explain that, oh, hey, there's more to it than just your sun sign. So, man, I am not having a good time. So yeah, my sun sign is Cancer. And I can personally relate to a lot of the things about Cancer because I have a lot of Cancer in my chart. Like Sun, Mercury, Venus, and also one thing is like chart ruler. You take a look at your rising sign and what planet rules that sign in particular, and then you look for that in your chart, and that's your chart ruler. Well, my rising is Leo. Leo's ruled by the sun, so my chart ruler is my Cancer sun. So, oh my, why? There we go. Dude, I am failing miserably today. Come back up the century. Boom shakalaka. Anyway, so yeah, like my chart ruler, for example, is my Cancer sun. And it's in my 12th house. So, do with that information what you will. Yeah, and it's like the different like planets and the signs, and each sign and planet in your different house in your chart. It tells a lot, but like it's a lot of information, and like if you saw a birth chart, you'd be like, what the heck is this? So many lines everywhere. It's like, how in the hell am I supposed to read this? Google, or get a friend, or pay someone to do it. Because there are, professional astrologers that will help read your birth chart. But yeah, I know enough to, know what to Google. It's like, oh, hey, this placement seems interesting, so I'm going to Google it. And learn more information on it. And there's also, you have your own natal birth chart, which is your own birth chart. And then there is synastry. People mostly use synastry for romantic connections. You can use it for platonic connections and friendships and siblings and all of that. So it's you can use it. Synastry is essentially you take your birth chart and someone else's birth chart and you lay them on top of each other. You line them up to the exact degree, and you lay them on top of each other. And you just kind of go with what aspects what. Your planet, their planet, your house, whatever. And that's kind of... It explains connections and how people react to the connections and everything. So... yeah. Dun, dun, dun. So, yeah. Synastry, is that an evolution for Synastry? No, because then well, Sinistee is an actual Pokemon. Tree has nothing to do with it. I need money, so... I've had this lamp for a while and I've been saving it. So yeah, there's a lot to astrology that most people probably wouldn't even think about. And it does kind of bug me that some people are so quick to denounce it just because they don't relate to their sun sign. It's like, oh, I looked up somebody, this YouTuber, I looked up their chart one time because the way they the things they would say and the way their mentality was, I'm like, this is so Sagittarius coded. But then I looked up their chart. Well, I looked up their birthday. And they're Capricorn. I'm like, excuse me, what? How are you a Capricorn? But then I dug into their chart, and you can look at someone's chart without their birth time, but it won't be like super accurate. You'll get the most accurate chart if you have birth time. But you can kind of look at face value planets and just kind of see and then looking at like their planets, they had so much Sagittarius. There was so much Sagittarius in their chart, even though they're a Capricorn sun. So it's like, oh, that Sagittarius is like bleeding through because there is so many planets in Sagittarius in their chart. So it's kind of like bleeding through the Capricorn. So it's like, that makes a lot of sense. So just because like your sun sign is Taurus or whatever, and like you feel like you don't relate, there could be a lot more to it than just, oh hey, I don't relate to a Taurus because I'm not materialistic or whatever. It's like, I'm not a foodie, I'm not materialistic, you know? But like there could be, you know, some prominent Gemini placements and you're more airy, communicative, you know, as much as you like being home, you also like being out of the home. So it's like, there's different reasons for, you know, different placements to do whatever. Where did it go? Over there. Hello, DA. Hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. So, yeah, like my chart, I wouldn't say it's a good example or a bad example of like, oh, the energies or whatever, because I do have a fair bit of Cancer energy, but I also have a lot of fire in my chart too. So, like, yeah, I'm Cancer Sun, Aries Moon, Leo Rising. A lot of my Aries Moon peeks through so much on stream. Like, you have no idea. Actually, you may have an idea if you, especially Mario Party streams, because a lot of time, like, something happens and, like, my emotions just go everywhere. I get super loud. I'm just like, ah! That's the Aries Moon. That is the Aries Moon. Great, how about you? I am doing okay. I am doing okay. Whee. Dude. I have had a battle with technology. I am running off of pure spite. Whee. Dun, 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 dun. As much as I love Luigi, I think he needs to be targeted because he is way too aggressive right now. So... awesome. Ew. Awesome possum. And also, you may not realize it, but like picking birthdays for certain characters, you may think it's like, oh, it's just a birthday. Sometimes the planets are like, yes, this makes a lot of sense for this fictional character. You want to know the biggest examples in shonen anime? Luffy from One Piece. His birthday's like May something. He is a Taurus. Taurus loves food. What does... Luffy will do anything for food. Literally, if you need him to help you fight a war against a tyrannical leader, just offer him food. Offer him like the best meat you've got, and he will do it for that. Like, for real. That is high, like, hardcore Taurus energy right there. Come on. Should know. Thank you. So, like, let's see. Example. We're just gonna Google One Piece Luffy. Monkey D. Luffy. Yep, his birthday is May 5th, which is Children's Day for one. But yeah, May 5th. Which is also in like peak Taurus season. So him being a Taurus makes a lot of sense. Need a shower, I feel yucky. You ever get that feeling where you feel like you have to wash your hair immediately or it'll die? That's me right now. Yeah, I do feel like that sometimes. I feel like that most Mondays because like, the only day I don't wash my hair is Sundays. And my hair is a pain in the ass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But yeah, I do feel that. Go wash your hair. Today being Tuesday's throwing me off so hard. I know, me too. It feels like a Monday to me. Because all my bad luck is hitting right now. Maybe I should have bought that star. Shit. Fuck, man. Give me a good one. Give me a good battle. Please. Okay. But yeah, this is like a very hardcore Monday flavored Tuesday, like for real. Stop. Ooh, nice. But yeah, there's other examples too. Another One Piece character, Frankie. He is a Pisces. I thought he was a Cancer, but he's a Pisces, so still water sign. He's a big dreamer. He's very emotionally attached to a lot of stories, and he wears his heart on his sleeve, and that's a lot of like water signs. It is like Cancer energy, but also Pisces as well. Pisces are like the dreamers, you know. And like Frankie does cool stuff because he wants to, and he has the vision for it, and he does it. Also, I'm gonna... I also want to say Goku is a Taurus too, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm an adult. Yeah, they don't really have, like, birthdays. There's death dates, but, like, no birthdays. Just ages. What years, rather. So I can't really go off of, Dragon Ball. But yeah, like, at least One Piece. Like, Luffy makes a lot of sense. Yeah, he will do anything for meat. And, we just finished... We essentially just kind of finished the Fishman Island. So, we're right at the end. The villain of the arc got taken down. And a lot of lore dropped. So, yeah, new lore dropped, and like, people say Fishman Island's kind of eh, and I would put it in the same category as Skypiea, where it does feel boring and slow at times, but like when it gets good, it's good and it's entertaining. But there are also lots of heavy lore implications. that effect later on. So, I wouldn't skip it. Peach is probably going to use hers. Yeah, I need to use it now. So, yeah. And I've seen that there is a discourse about like One Piece. People are like, oh, it's political. It's not political. As someone who, you know, has finished Fishman Island, yeah. it does heavily get political at times. And not like in the sense, you know, a heavy sense, but like it deals with like, okay, I'm gonna tell you, I can describe One Piece in 3 words. Fuck the government. That is all the politics I will ever talk today, but just, you know, One Piece can be described with the statement, fuck the government. Anywho, but yeah, like, One Piece does tackle a lot of heavy topics, and Fishman Island really tackled a very heavy topic, so... Yeah, and people are like, oh, anime's for kids. Oh, it's a cartoon. It's just because it's a cartoon, it's made for kids. No. No. Anime is for all shapes and sizes. So. Pasta is pretty good. Through the war, yes. Yes. Yep, we're on Fishman Island. Kind of just finished up. They just had like the big banquet, and Robin talked to King Neptune. I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want to like spoil anything. And then in the next episode preview were mentions of Big Mom. So that's kind of where we're at. I couldn't tell you what episode number it is, but that's in terms of like story. That's where we're at. Is pasta good? Yes. Pasta is good. I thought I just said that. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I've been losing my mind all day today. Think we'll get a new GameCube SO game this week. Performance is insane. They've been like shadow dropping him last bit. I don't know. I want more. I want more GameCube stuff. I mean, who doesn't? I would like more GameCube stuff, so hopefully there's more. I don't know about this week, though. The one Nintendo thing I am looking forward to that is in the next coming weeks is Xenoblade 2 Switch 2 version. I'm excited for that. I am so excited for the Xenoblade 2 Switch 2 version. I'm so excited. Nope. I thought so. Anyway. You want Mario Party? I mean, yeah, Mario Party's 4 through 7 would go insane for GameCube. That would also mitigate my problems right now, because today would have been Mario Party 7. It would have been, but everything in the universe told me no. And I will have to do a lot of digging, because I feel like we have some extra extension cords for the GameCube. But I don't know where they are, and I didn't want to spend like 50 minutes digging for them. Because the current extension cord is shot. It ain't working. So, and I didn't want to like readjust my setup on the fly for it. So, yeah, I'll have to, I feel like we have some extra ones, and I don't know where they are. But yeah, I would have, having the GameCube Mario Parties on Switch 2 would be really nice, honestly. Just maybe Mario Party 5 wouldn't be so cursed. Maybe. Not spoiling anything, my favorite character was there at the war, that is. Ah. Without spoiling anything. I mean, some of my favorites showed up in the war. There are a lot of great characters in the war. Jinbei is so fun. The whole, oh shit. There's all the military guys. There's the warlords. Doflamingo, I know he's pretty popular. Boa Hancock, she's funny, she's so hilarious. I know one of my favorites from the war was Ivankov. Eva? Oh, I love him so much. He is so funny. But he's such a great character too. Love him. Okay, Star is up there. Dun, 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 dun. She's gonna... Man, everything's going to shit. The only thing that can stop Peach from using her lamp is a 50. We're going for it. Hello, JT! Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, see, I saw the light blue in my chat and knew it was JT. Not to mention the emote. Dang it, why? I want to gamble for money. Ow, I hit my leg. I mean, yeah, I didn't need to be told that, DA. I did not need to be told I need to look for something after stream. I already know this information. And yes, me and Mario Party 5 do have generational beef. Even much so, no the spoiler. Yeah, okay, maybe. My first 7 Mario Party game series on a single Nintendo console, yeah. We and Wii U didn't have Mario Party 1 and 3. Yeah, they only had 2 for the virtual console. I feel like I had seen rumors of 3 coming to like Wii U, but I think they just kind of stopped. They kind of halted that, I think. So whenever Mario Party's, 1, 2, and then later on 3 were announced for Switch Online, I was super duper excited, especially for 1. There's a question of the day. What do you do to relax? What do you do to relax? I play my favorite games. That's one thing I could do. Listening to music, doing some art. Those are all good ways to relax. What is the world coming to? Everyone look at here! Yeah, the light blue, cause just to put into perspective, I was having some OBS issues. And one of the chat docs messed up the colors of some of the usernames. And it's like, I use colors a lot when I'm looking at chat. So like if I see, if I see the light blue, more often than not, I know it's you, JT. The blues, I usually see like, oh, it's blue or Deltora. So like, I'm very color-coded. Like Johnny's teal, Iggy's red, like I, catch the glimpse. Laura's purple. Dang it! Oh, I spun out right there. No! I double spun out. Dang it. Did I? Oh my god, I snagged it! Yo, the comeback, the photo finish. Yo. I am the best. Look at me. Yeah, it's like, I see, like, everyone's, like, username colors, and that's what I go off of. If I'm, like, glancing in at chat and I see a new color, I'm like, oh, hey, someone's here. You know, like, you know, again, JT, he's light blue. He's like, there's a few other like light blue ones I think I have seen throughout, but like, you know, I go off of like the color of the username and like the length of the username. So it's like, if it's a shorter light blue, I'd be like, oh, hey, that's JT. You know, because like, if I see similar colors, I look at sub badges. So, Mario 5, what would you do? I don't know. I wouldn't die. I would not go. I try not to do something and then it stresses me out because I feel like I should be doing things. Yeah, I feel that. Because like relaxing is like the do nothing, but it's like I don't want to like just do nothing because then I'm bored. And if I'm bored, I get really sleepy if I am bored. Where did it go? I was not looking. I was looking. Okay. I feel like going backwards would have been faster. Oh, well, it's fine. Yeah, DA's is blue. There's like several people that are blue. So, and like royal blue is like just a shade darker. I'm sure some people will be like, oh, it's the same blue. No, it is slightly different. It is just a small shade darker. So, yeah, I am a very color coordinated person. I love colors. Colors are so fun. Even on my birthday, when I went to Walmart the day before, I bought myself a new shirt and it was purple because I'm like, I need more color in my wardrobe because I have been wanting more color in my wardrobe. Like before getting that purple tank top that I got, the most colorful shirt in my wardrobe was this navy blue Charger shirt that I am currently wearing right now. So it's like, I want more color because a lot of my clothes are like black, gray. There's my EO Sky shirt is a cream color, so that's more in the neutrals. I have for like the winter time, colder weather, I have a gray sweater. You know, it's like I have a lot of like grays and whites and neutral colors. I'm like, I don't want neutral colors, I want fun colors. Give me fun colors. Luigi Mario Wario, Luigi Mario Wario. Yellow L, red in the corners, green green. Okay. Okay. We can do this. I got this. We got this. 100%. Let's go. Oh, we have this in the bag. Let's go. Luigi. Mario. Wario, crown, bananas, yellow L. Red in the corners. And then green, green. Boom shakalaka. Should all be DA? Reply hazy, try again. But yeah, in terms of like relaxing, I play with favorite games, or even like hang out with friends. Cause like, Saturday night on my birthday was really, really fun. I had so much fun Saturday night hanging out with friends and playing Super Battle Golf with everyone. It was really fun. And I recommend finding you a friend group that is fun to hang out with and you can play lots of games together. Yeah, I had a fun birthday. It was really fun. And so many people told me happy birthday and it made me so happy. So, yeah. Aw, I'm glad. Yeah! And it's not my birthday anymore. We are 3 days removed from my birthday. But I have started my life as a fresh 31-year-old. Oh, I should have looked. I can look here. Oh, we're good. 97. I'll buy this for now, so I don't spend too much money. I'll buy this, please. Thank you. Make me play Mario Party 5? No, no one can make me play Mario Party 5. No one can do that. I will do it on my own volition. I will torture myself on my own volition. Thank you very much. Wish it was more available this past weekend, but I was out of town. Hey, if you're out of town, you're out of town. I do not blame anybody for not being around and being out of town, because I understand people have lives. And also, my birthday was on a Saturday, so of course people are gonna be busy on a weekend, sure. Where did it go? I'm really bad about paying attention. Ah, yes, this way. This would be great. Man, no worries. I'm sure we'll get plenty more chances to play games with friends. Because sometimes, like... And also, like, part of me felt... Of course it's me. Part of me felt a little bit bad. Like, just throughout the month of June. Because, like, I was just so busy in June. It was, like, non-stop. And it's, like, non-stop softball, t-ball, then Allie's birthday's in there, and... June was just so busy. It's like I didn't have time to breathe. But then, like, once 4th of July hit, it was like... you just catch your breath. And then now, before too long, school will start back up in about a month. So... yeah, that's gonna be fun. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I have not checked Return Around. We've had a lot of battle minigames, though, too. So, we may not be as far as I think we are. Turn me on. Oh, 25! Oh, we are over halfway. Okay. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, we're living on a prayer. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Whoa, living on a prayer. Thank you, I should be here all week. We may take a break in a little bit, because I may need to go to the bathroom. I've been drinking a lot of green tea as I'm sitting here, because my brain demands a drink. Mario, what are you doing? Go grab that. Thank you. This is mine. I've claimed this. My coin bag. Nice. Cool. Anywho. Okay. We're doing our best. We are doing our best. I'm just here vibing, honestly. We're just here to vibe. We're not really here to do much of anything else. So we're gonna take our break. We're going to get up, stretch, go to the bathroom, grab a snack, do whatever it is I need to do, and we'll be right back. All right, here we are, back, and we're paper. All right, we're back. Hello. Sister's main theme is always Bob. I know, it's so good. What is happening? Stars over there. That's right. Bam! Okay, I still have enough money. Pop up on laptop, go away, thank you. Dun, 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 dun. Give me something. Ooh, But I don't like. I mentioned it a few times before, and ever since December, I've been a little miffed at Spotify, so I changed the way go, one more. There we go. Okay, cool. I'm a little miffed at Spotify, so I have changed the way I've done intro, intermission, and end screen music. I have just pulled out like medleys of specific theme, like a variety of video game themes and music and everything, to kind of match the vibe of the month. Like December. I think I did the same for December and January, which is kind of more ice theme, winter theme levels. So that's kind of what I did for that. February was more like chill, and like I tried to go for like a cooking theme, maybe, just kind of real chill type stuff. March was like very forest theme. I think April was just high energy. I don't remember what May was, but like June was like, summer, and July is also summer. I wanted to go like super high intensity, just fun summer bops that feel like warm and toasty. So that is July. I don't know what I'm gonna do for August though. Haven't thought about that one yet. I usually don't think about it until like the day before or the day of the next stream. That's supposed to be in the next month, so. And I glance at the calendar, and the 31st of July is on a Friday, so chances are I may not think about the new medley of music until the first August stream. Chances are. But it's really not that hard to like find compilations of like music and like an hour-long video or whatever, so it really isn't that hard to find them. So we'll figure out for August. I figured October would be more like spooky stuff, because October is the spooky month, but I'm not worried about spooky month until we get there. Because I have heard people say that a lot of retail places are putting up Halloween stuff already, and it's like, bro, we're barely in back to school season. Like, why are we doing this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need at least a 7. This spooky month? Yeah, October is spooky month. That's not a 7. Dipped. I tried. It's okay. Yeah, a lot of people, there's places putting up decorations for Halloween. It's like, are you serious? Like, back to school. At my nearest Walmart, like, they put up stuff for back to school as soon as 4th of July ended. As soon as 4th of July ended. Back to school. And it's like, dude, I know we need time to like prepare. First day of school around here is like last 3rd of August. Like first day of school is like 20 something, August 20 something. So I know there are some schools that start earlier than that. But it's like, really? Like, we have like no room to breathe between holidays anymore. And it's like, it's just suffocating in a way. I feel this way when it comes to the tonal whiplash of Halloween and Christmas. And funny enough, those are the two holidays that most people, not most people, but there is a subset of people that would make those two holidays their entire personality. Because if you think about someone and their entire personality is a holiday, it would either be Halloween or Christmas. Those are like the two biggest holidays for some people. And it's like, yeah, sure, whatever. Like, I love Halloween. I wouldn't say I am all about Halloween. You know, I've never been like the decorate as soon as possible, get everything spooky and like I'm not that into Halloween. Like, I love and appreciate it. I will take my kids trick-or-treating, you know, and like the costumes, I always love trick-or-treating. But dude, what? Why? I'm not having a good day. I'm not having a good time. We are not having a good time over here. Oh man. Anyway. I'm a mess, 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 mess. I'm a mess, 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 mess. I'm a mess in distress, but we're still the best. Dress fearless, say yes. We don't dress to impress. That's not the one I wanted to take! Shit, I wanted to remove the golden mushroom from her. Dang it. It's fine, we'll figure it out. Yep, that's why I wanted to take something from her! It's fine, we'll figure it out. We got time. We got time, it's fine. But yeah, like, I'm not like super duper into Halloween, but like, again, I love and appreciate Halloween, but I don't make it my entire personality. If I did make it my entire personality, I would be talking nonstop about Halloween. I would be talking nonstop about getting all the decorations and start decorating and start thinking about it. Because the people who are all about Halloween start thinking about it right after 4th of July. Because it is like the next like major decorative holiday. And it's like, it's way too early. It's way too early. We need time to breathe between holidays. And a lot of retail places, especially like Walmart, Target, whatever, they don't allow for the breathing. And it's like, yeah, Halloween stuff pops up like beginning of September. Sure, whatever. But Christmas stuff pops up like middle of October while Halloween stuff is still in the forefront. And it's like, are we for real with some of this nonsense? Like, are we like for real? And not for real friends. That's not for real friends. And not to mention, like, right after Halloween, it's just immediate Christmas. Immediate Christmas! And it's like, hello, we have Thanksgiving in the middle of this. Like, give it time. Like, I don't really start thinking about Christmas till, like, about halfway through November. And even then, it's like, you know, gotta really start thinking about, you know, getting the presents together. Like, thinking about Christmas shopping versus the Christmas holiday, they're two different things for me. Like, yeah, get Christmas shopping done as early as possible. You know, like, start thinking about it like October. Like, Christmas presents, Christmas shopping. But, like, in terms of the actual Christmas holiday, like, that can wait. Boo Koopa Toad, Boo Koopa Toad, Boo Koopa Toad, Boo Koopa Toad. Ugh, I hate the moment of hesitation because that makes me human! Because that is such an inhuman reaction time! again, I always fight the urge to just press every button at the same time. Like, right as it pops up. But I don't know what's gonna happen. So. Or else I just gamble on the 1 in 3 chance. Oh well, it's fine. I got second, it's fine. So yeah, it's like, right now, like, we have back to school stuff that showed up immediately after 4th of July. And then, like, you know, we get through back to school, and then all of a sudden, Halloween stuff will start popping up. And it's not just holidays. It's not just the holidays that are, like, this way ahead of schedule. It's also just fashion and clothing in general. Because tell me why I have already started seeing long sleeve shirts and hoodies on the shelf. Like, why have I already seen? Oh, come on, dude. Like, yeah, there's still plenty of, like, tank tops and stuff on the shelf, but I got that shirt from, like, the athletic wear. I could find tank tops easy in athletic wear. But when it comes to, like, actual clothes that I want for the season, good fucking luck. Good fucking luck. I hate how if we needed something right now this second, it's not available on the shelf. It's not. And, like, oh hey, it's like middle of July, school starts in a month, but like the pools are still open. Oh hey, my children need swimsuits. I would be hard fucking pressed to find one. Like, literally, I would be so hard pressed to find one. Man. Just because, like, hey, it's still middle of July. One had no, okay. Yeah, it's still middle of July, and it's like kids are still out swimming and enjoying their summer. Like, why can I not find a kid's swimsuit out on the shelf right now? Like, how come I can't? Like, why can't I? Oh, fuck! Hold on. I don't do that very often, but desperate times call for desperate measures. I didn't need to do that. Ignore that. Again, I can count on one hand the amount of times I have rewound in Mario Party on the Switch 2. In 1, 2, and 3. I can count on one hand in the last 6 months. So don't give me this bullshit. Let me have my moment, damn it. Anyway. But yeah, it's like, right now, it's like, I wouldn't be surprised. And a lot of, like, oh, back to school clothes, they're all fucking long sleeve dress shirts and everything. And it's like, hello, it's still fucking summer. August is the hottest month out of the entire year. Like, August is so stinking hot. Like, why are we subjecting these children to long sleeves for back to school when it's still fucking hot outside? It drives me insane, man. And it's like, I'm gonna be there in a little bit, you know, back to school shopping. You know, and also need new clothes, but like, you know, everywhere. And not to mention, I've got so much beef with like kids' clothing, especially little girls. Because why is everything a goddamn crop top? Where the hell is the rest of the shirt? Why am I spending $10 on half of a shirt that they can't even wear to school anyway? But also, they can't wear it to school, but also they don't care. I've seen many girls, like in Allie's grade, walk around with their bellies hanging out and no one says anything. It's like, dude, They're young children! Why are they walking out like that? I mean, like, if you're at home, outside in the summer, honestly, whatever. I'll keep my opinions to myself at some point. But for school? Like, hello, school appropriate. You know? Like, has that gone out the window? Have we completely forgotten how to dress appropriately? Like, I feel like we have definitely forgotten a lot of, like, what is appropriate in society and what is not. It is so insane to me. And it drives me nuts. It drives me so crazy. Oh fuck, I thought that was me. That was me. Did it. So, yeah. And it's like, I'll tell you, like, Allie has a pair of shorts that she got for her birthday, I think, that are relatively really short. They're appropriate enough, they cover her butt, which that's what I care about. But they are definitely not school appropriate because they're not long enough. So, because I was always told, fingertip length. I was always told fingertip length for shorts, and tank tops had to be the width of 3 fingers. So if you were to wear a tank top to school, it needed to be the width of 3 fingers and not like spaghetti straps. That's what I was always taught. And of course have to cover the belly, no crop tops, you know. Like that was the rule. And also, here's the thing, there's double standards in place too, because I have also seen a bunch of boys parade around in like booty shorts, and they're not getting called because they think it's funny. And it's like, dude, if you're gonna call it on a girl, call it on a guy. I have also seen many clips of women getting dress coded for like literally no reason. Like, literally none. And it's so irritating, man. It's just, you know, double standards in society. There have been times where I probably should have been dress coded in middle school, because I wore cutoff shirts a lot. And they definitely showed my bra, which, definitely not school appropriate, but, I never got flagged for it, but also the principal we had at the time, didn't really care. A lot of girls, wore essentially whatever they wanted, because the principal did not care. No. Go away from me. Haha! Loser! I am the ultimate winner. So yeah, but that was also like 7th grade. We got a new principal because I think he like moved and got a job somewhere else or retired, or I don't remember what happened with him. But the new principal we had was I think a little bit better. So, but I also didn't wear as much stuff like that. Welcome back, Blue. I have been ranting about the clothing industry and how I hate it that everything is always like a season ahead, because I'm starting to see the sprinkles of fall clothing like on the racks right now, and it's like, are you serious? We are still in the middle of July. I see it egregiously in the baby section. It is super egregious in the baby section. And it's like, I kind of get it because you need to buy a little ahead, or if someone is due in October and you need to get them baby clothes, then that's when you get like the hoodies and stuff. So like that I can understand. But still, they have a bunch of clothing from babies to toddlers. Like if you're getting 0 to 3 months worth of clothes, then sure, whatever, right? And you need a gift, cool. But like, I'm seeing the range from like the baby to toddler in hoodies and sweatpants. And it's like, if you're getting a toddler hoodie and sweatpants right now, then it's like they may outgrow it by the time they actually need it. And not to mention, like, again, back to school stuff, you know, back to school clothes shopping. It's like, oh, the jeans and the long sleeve shirts and the nice dress shirts and the flannels, and it's like, August is the hottest month of the year. Why are we wearing long sleeves? Or why are long sleeves on the dang racks when it's still so freaking hot outside? Like, why are we doing this? There's like no reason. There's no reason. I need money more than anything. So it's just, it bugs me so bad. I wear a sweater to work sometimes, so that usually means I need to do laundry. Yeah, like if you're, and like, I will throw on a hoodie and pants only to take my husband to his truck at stupid early in the morning. But I am also covering my pajamas at that point. And I am not about to walk around outside in the dead of night in my pajamas. Fuck that. Honest to God, fuck that. So. Oh shit. Why? I'm so bad. I have resorted to pause stratting. I have resorted to pause stratting. I hate placing the log so bad. I hate it. I hate placing the log. I'd rather swing the axe. But yeah, in terms of like clothes, they always set out clothes for like the next season. And it's like, I don't want clothes for the next season. I want clothes for right now. And it's so hard. Like the example I gave, it's like the swimsuits are disappearing from, you know, the racks in these stores because like, oh, hey, we need to make room for all the back to school stuff, which is fine. But like, we're still in like, you know, tail end of July. Kids are still going out and swimming. And what if they just outgrew their swimsuit and they want to go swimming? Or something happened to their swimsuit and we needed a new one. Like, what am I supposed to do? I mean, yeah, there's the clearance rack and you get it cheaper, but I feel like it shouldn't be on the clearance rack. Like, you know, I wouldn't complain about buying something for cheaper, but it just, logically, it should still be on the rack for someone to buy when they need it. So it's like, logically speaking, why are we going ahead of season? Why? Like, what if someone needs a nice t-shirt right now? Like, what if someone needs that? I'll wait. Wait, did I buy it? Oh fuck, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Can I be patient? No. Ooh. Where'd that dude come from? I didn't put that there. Oh, did it autocorrect something? I don't know, maybe. Yeah, the clothing industry, at least retail, is kind of stupid. And it's been this way for a long time, too. And it irks me so bad that, you know, like right now, the sprinkles of fall clothing are showing up, and it's like we're still in the fucking middle of summer. We're still in the middle of summer. It's like we need, like, I don't care if you start sprinkling in fall clothes like end of August, September, but not in the middle of July. That is the most egregious thing, really. Okay, he didn't get it, but also. Huh. Oh boy, nice. It gets earlier and earlier every year. It's the same with pumpkin spice. I know, it's like, we need to let seasons breathe. And seasons as in like summer, fall, winter, spring, seasons as in holiday seasons. We need time to just be fucking normal and not be super holiday crazed. So that's just my take, because yeah, back to school stuff popped up as soon as 4th of July ended. We're gonna start seeing Halloween stuff as soon as all the back to school stuff dies down, which will probably be like right at the end of August, early September. I want to say last year, all the Halloween stuff popped up like beginning of September. So I wouldn't be surprised at all to see Halloween stuff pop up like late August. I would not be surprised at all to see that. The reason why I love pumpkin spice is because I can only get it once a year. If I can just fully buy it in summertime, it ruins the excitement. Exactly! And I feel like it's people who make holidays their entire personality. Because there are 2 holidays specifically that I feel like if someone's going to make a holiday their entire personality, it is these 2 holidays, and that is Halloween and Christmas. It's like, you can love Halloween, and you can love Christmas. But there is a line between loving the holiday and making it your entire personality. I know a couple of people that make Halloween their entire personality, and they are so unbearable in July. It's like 4th of July ends, and all they ever talk about is, I'm ready for spooky season. I'm ready for spooky season. It's like, shut up! I don't want to think about Halloween till maybe the end of September. Okay? We need time to breathe. Because there is a big gap between 4th of July and Halloween. There is plenty of time to worry about other things first, than to think about Halloween immediately. I put in my bag and ran up sunburn poison. Oh no, you have sunburn? That's so rough. I'm sorry, Lord. I try to withhold the PSL until at least September, usually September 15th at the earliest, but I try to wait till the 21st. That's when fall starts. There's a line between them. It's called Thanksgiving. Exactly. Nobody thinks about Thanksgiving anymore. It's like just a little blip. And it's like, I will see Christmas stuff be put up in the middle of October, before Halloween. And it's like, why are we just blending everything together? And I see people's like, oh, Christmas is a season, Thanksgiving is a day. No, each holiday has its own little season, but they have their own day. They have their own day. So, it's like, again, I don't really start thinking about Christmas season until Thanksgiving, but like once Thanksgiving's over, I give it to like the Monday after or December 1st, whatever comes first. Depends on when Thanksgiving lands. But like December 1st, it's like, all right, we're good. Go time, Christmas. You're at Christmas. So, but it's not December 1st. So, Blue must go. Blue is leaving. Blue has to do her own thing. That's okay. Goomba Koopa Boo, Goomba Koopa Boo, Goomba Koopa Boo. Parade officially kickstarts the holiday season on that day. I mean, I was part of that parade. It was Goomba, right? Goomba Koopa Boo? Yeah, I was part of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. I remember, whatever the year I went, I marched with Santa. We did our performance and we went to the back of the parade and marched with Santa. It was cool. Koopa Boo Boo, Koopa Goomba. 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 Koopa Boo Boo. Yeah, 2012. I was with the Spirit of America Productions. Like the high school cheering dance. I was in the red and white uniforms at the beginning of that parade. Koopa Koopa! Boo, Goomba Boo, Goomba Boo. Koopa Koopa, 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 Goomba Boo, Goomba Boo. 6 from left, first from right, Koopa. Yep. Thanksgiving 2012. I was with the Spirit of America Productions. The high school cheer and dance. And we were the first to perform. We're the ones with like the palms. Because there's like there's like cheer and dance and then just dance. I was in the cheer and dance. And the year that I did it, we were the very first to perform. And then right after we performed, we like hightailed it. We hightailed it to the subways, which they closed down for us. And the subway took us to the starting point of the parade. And we marched the whole thing. And Santa was right behind us. And that's how the parade ended. So we started the parade and ended the parade. So it was really, really cool. I still have my uniform. I don't know where my palms are, but I still have my uniform. What turn are we on? 33. Star's there. Luigi's there. I need to make moves. I'm done messing around. I'm done vibing. No, I'm kidding. I will always vibe. I will always vibe. Whee! Mario will return to the Macy's parade this year. I think it's possible because the year would be the 100th parade. And Mario had a lot going on this year with the 40th anniversary celebration. I think so. That'd be cool. I mean, like, Mario would be really cool because Mario's very recognizable. Pikachu will always be there. I know they had Goku. I know Luffy had a balloon recently. Which, with the popularization of One Piece, I think Luffy will stay. I know my husband recently described One Piece as Dragon Ball with pirates, because he was explaining it to his parents, and his parents know Dragon Ball. Yeah, his parents know Dragon Ball. Ooh, that just went to Luigi right there. I didn't even realize someone did that to him. Oh, that's fine. Yes. Let's get one of these. Maybe. We'll see. We'll figure it out. It'll be fine. I mean, Wendigos in the parade. Yes, the Wendigos. They're gonna eat everybody. Eat everybody and everything. I think that gave him enough. Yep, that, ooh. I helped him do that. Uh-oh. I really should have thought about that. That's my fault. It's fine. But yeah, the dance camp I was a part of from, you know, high school. They were like the National Dance Alliance, and they have ties to the Spirit of America Productions. And so at these dance camps, the oh my god, we called them buddies, but like the kind of higher ups, the actual dancers on, you know, the NDA, they're the ones like watching everything and paying attention to the girls, see who exudes the qualities of an All-American. And throughout the like 3 or 4 day camp, they will give a ribbon to who they think should be a nominee. And at the end, the All-American nominees will perform the team dance that everyone learns by themselves, and that's kind of like the audition to like fully certify you are All-American, which is really cool. And I remember getting nominated senior year, or I think I got nominated my junior year. No, scratch that. I got one of those ribbons my sophomore year. But I didn't make it at the time. But then I got it again I don't remember my junior year, but I remember getting the ribbon senior year and making All-American. And since it was my senior year, my mom did a lot of digging into kind of like what the rewards are for being All-American. And 2 of the things that you can do, it's one or the other. You can either dance in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade or dance in the London New Year's Parade. And I chose to stay domestic and went to New York City. So I'm like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. So my mom filled out a lot of the paperwork and everything, and pretty much got everything squared away, good to go, to participate in all of that. And it was very fun. Where is the star? It's up there. Okay. Everything's fine. So, yeah, and it included, but also, I raised a bunch of money, because it is expensive to do everything, and you have to, like, chip in money or whatever. And, even just fun money for New York or whatever, I busted my ass raising money, because I, didn't come from money. I know my dad did his best and gave me whatever he could spare at the time, but also he took me to a lot of different businesses to help like sponsor the trip, because small town, everyone knows everyone, and they knew me, and a lot of people knew me as the dancer. I was like one of the best dancers in town, and they would always go to the basketball games to watch me dance. So going around town, asking for sponsorships, like help donate to get me to New York. And I, again, busted my ass. I even danced at the park. We got, even went to the city like, hey, is this okay? And they're like, yeah, sure. On whatever day, it's like, yeah, sure, go do it. And yeah, danced in the park, raised money, and it was really fun. So I got to go. And, yeah, it's an experience I will never forget. So, and then I kind of, kickstarted a little bit, because some of the girls, younger than me, after I had graduated and took the plunge to New York, they kind of followed in my footsteps. One of them I didn't like, because she, unlike me, came from money, daughter of a rich farmer, because there are several of those in small town Kansas. And she took her whole family because they could afford it. I only raised enough money to go by myself. And I was extremely thankful for the experiences and, you know, told the stories later when I got back because I lived in it. But then this girl who took her whole family to New York posted on social media like every day she was there. It was just constant, essentially bragging that she was there in the first place. And it rubbed me the wrong way hardcore because it's like, are you really not grateful for the experience? Like, yeah, you're a very good dancer. Like, I know you. I've seen you dance. You're good. But this way. But like you can at least be a little bit thankful for your experiences, a little bit like, you know, humble yourself in a way. But no, she always kind of gave this uppity attitude about everything because again, she was a daughter of a rich farmer. So, but then there was this other girl who was a freshman when I was a senior. I think her senior year, she made All-American and went to London. But she, you know, much like me, didn't like necessarily come from money, and she was always very thankful. She was like the sweetest girl. She was so sweet and so nice, and they kind of, her and another gal took kind of a liking to me, because it's like, you know, they're freshmen, you know, keep an eye out for them, you know, so, and they liked me enough, and, you know, again, this girl was super duper sweet. And she went to London, and I saw her experiences that she had posted, you know, on Facebook, and it's like, yo, that's so awesome, because, you know, again, it's all about, like, the tone, and, it's all about, like, the tone, and, how you know, handle the situation, you know, and everything. What am I trying to say? I don't know. That was so rude. Oh my god, I hate how it just like bumps you everywhere. You know, being grateful for an experience, and she was definitely grateful. The other girl was definitely not. Because again, it come from money. And coming from money doesn't necessarily make you, like, quote-unquote, a spoiled brat. It's all about the attitude and how you handle experiences like that. So, and I think I kind of kickstarted that in, like, with the girls in my school. Because, there was a gal that was in the grade ahead of me that made All-American her senior year, and all she ever did with it was just brag. All she ever did was like, I'm All-American, I'm the captain of this team, even though there really wasn't any designated captain. She just kind of took that role and just went with it because she was All-American, kind of let it get to her head. And that's all she ever did. She didn't even do anything with it. Standard last 5 turns procedures. All red and blue spaces are doubled. If you land on the same space as your opponent, you get to duel them. Okay. But yeah, it's all in the attitude, and I can definitely tell. It's like this girl was just bragging she made All-American, but then the next year I make All-American and I actually do something with it. And it's like, yeah, keep talking. Keep talking. Alright, what are we doing? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I can loop around if I roll real high. But I have like a slight target. I have kind of a target area that I want to hit with this golden mushroom. Well, the one time I wanted to roll small, I get blackjack. It's fine. Hello, you're just the man I wanted to see. Ooh. Yes, actually. Because part of me kind of doubts I can make it up there in time. So we'll just kind of sit and chill and see what happens in the next few turns. I say that because I knew I was landing here. Here's a 100th Macy's Day Parade. Macy's team will try to go out and bring back every popular balloon they had over the years. That'd be really cool. Like, or maybe like a decades thing. Like the most popular in whatever decade. That'd be really cool. That would be so cool if they did that. Alright. Let's go. This is my game to lose because it's all about running in circles. It's time to run around in circles, run around in circles, run around in circles, run around in circles, run around. Ow! We locked in. I was like, I'm done goofing off. Let's lock in. That was like that one boss fight that I had in Clair Obscur yesterday. That was really, really difficult. But then I was talking with Blue last night and just kind of chatting about, you know, Clair Obscur yesterday. And she told me something that I'm like, man, I'm kind of kicking myself on that one for, because apparently the one attempt where I'm like, I'm just gonna shut up and lock in, and I almost did it. Apparently Blue told me that I had like 2 gradient attacks stacked, and if I would have done a gradient attack at some point, I probably would have beat it that attempt. But it's like, man, damn, I wish I would have known that. I wish I would have spotted it. I think I was just too locked in for it. But then I think the next attempt was the one. So, and hello, Deltora. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. I had a drop of green tea almost go in my eye. That was great. It just like plopped back in the bottle and like a little drop went towards my eye. Whee! Alright. Whee! We are locked and loaded, my guy. Yeah. Hehe, 20 coins. Perfect. Yeah, I'm still really far behind though. Turn are we on? Last 4? Yeah, last 4. Just trying to think of what I can do. The thing is, Luigi has the coin star. Okay, I think I have a game plan. We're gonna do this now. Trust. We're gonna do this now. I mean, she has 2 of my stars anyway, so I'm just taking them back. So now we're 3, but Luigi has a coin star, so I need at least 2. But again, I don't know about happening. I know I landed on a couple of them, I think, but Peach just landed on one, so I don't know where the count is there. And she just got money, got paid. Bruh! My goodness. Okay. My entire plan hinges on a 50-50 chance, so this is gonna be fantastic. Ooh, I'm in the plane. I'm in the plane! We're gonna be fine, maybe. I don't know. This minigame's so finicky on the one side because sometimes you feel like you're not even close to a hitbox and it like makes you touch it anyway. My eyes went blurry for a second. That's weird. Oh god! Oh, I'm getting hit. Yep, that was a hit. Clear hit. No! What? Yeah, like that. It's like, bruh. Damn it. Damn it! Yeah. It's fine. Well, I'm the best. Whatever. Whatever. Yeah, we're locking in right now. Is anyone... Dang it, I wanted you to roll low. Album jeans, boots with the fur. That kind of ruins my plan a little bit. Mario is greedy! Oh, Luigi's right in front of me. Perfect. Dun, 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 dun. That was so perfect. Hey, what up? You don't have one. Damn it. I don't want to risk. I was hoping you had a Boo Bell, but maybe me stealing money from Luigi ruined my chances on that item pool. Shoot. We can always go with the classic reverse mushroom because Mario is definitely getting the star next turn. So we'll just have to pivot. We will just have to pivot. Alright. It's fine though. We've just been vibing, and I will not stop vibing. That was kind of my hope, but I think Mario... I wonder if it's in every other one. I wonder if it's every other one. I just realized if each shop has its own every other one. I wonder. And if that's the case, then Mario kind of messed up my plan because I wanted to buy a magic lamp. But then it's like, oh, I could just get a Boo Bell. But then I think me taking money from Luigi ruined that for me. But oh well, it's fine. Not a big deal. I think Luigi's got it. He's got the better angle. Yeah. Just a vibe. Yeah, we're just vibing. Because I have been damned by technology all morning long. That's why stream was like an hour late to start. So, I just want to vibe and relax. Damn it. But now... It really is crunch time, huh? Whee! You guys can kill each other, that's fine. Whee! You guys can do the murdering. Ah! Ah! Oh! Ooh! Just making all of the noises in the world. Okay. Yeah, if only I had a Boo-Bell at my disposal. But I could have bought one, but no, Baby Bowser decided to not give it to me. Not have it in tea items. I also probably should have gotten the plunder chest if Luigi's gonna... Again, it's one of those hindsight is 2020, because if I'd have known that Luigi was gonna take Maria's money in a duel, I would have bought a plunder chest for that 50-50 shot on the magic lamp. So... oh well, it's fine. This board's been a lot of what ifs. I rewound one time to save myself, but it's fine. How about okay. Because it's up there. Luigi is there. He has money. He'll probably steal from Peach. So that'll essentially give Peach's stars to Luigi, and that's a bad. That is a bad, though. Oh, man. Wait a minute. Don't worry about it, it's fine! Everything is fine. Fucking have it. I can't use it because it's second to last turn. I'll take a chance. Damn it. Did we do 3 bads? I don't know. I usually don't do this. I usually do not do this. I don't. More blocks. Yeah, I usually don't do this. I've also had a rough day so far, so let me have this. I also hadn't played Mario Party 3 in a minute, so... It's been since, like, late May? So I played Mario Party 1 most of June. So... Oh no, okay. So he just has one, but still, he has Coinstar. Luigi has the Coinstar. So... this is rough shape for me, honestly. I just wanted to scream. I'm not to that point quite yet. Really making my life a little harder, isn't he? Come on, why you gotta give me this minigame? I just want this to end! Bruh! Alright. B-A-B-A. Baba! Baba is you. B-A-B-A-Z. Babas. Babas is you. B-A-B-A-Z-B. B, A, B, A, Z, B, B. Tried and true, just repeat whatever button it was. B, A, B, A, Z, B, B, A. Ba-ba. Dun, 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 dun. Peach really said,
Fuck this! I don't want to play anymore.
B, A, B, A, Z, B, B. Mario also said, screw this. Dun, 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 dun. B, A, B, A, Z, B, B, A. Ba-ba-dun, dun, 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 dun. B, A, B, A, Z, B, B, A, B. Okay? B, A, B, A, Z, B, B, A, B, B. Dun, 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 dun. B, A, B, A, Z, B, B, A, B. Haha! Too many A's! He just went, ah! I don't want to deal with them because I don't want to. Exactly. That's what Peach said when she just immediately hit Z. She just went, screw this!
I'm not playing anymore.
Okay. Again, I have a last-ditch effort. And I am just gonna let it happen. This one. This is the one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need more than a 5. Nice! Don't open it! You're staying with me forever. Hello! Yes. Here's a problem. Luigi has a coin star. But Peach is also ahead. But Peach may also have the happening, so she has around my coin count, so I will steal from her. It may be a lose-lose situation either way, I don't know, but I'm just gonna take from Peach. Now we are all on equal footing. It's my turn. Alright. Oh man. The immense, yeah, she's landed there. I think I may have landed on like one of the signs and I landed there once. So yeah, it may be a lose-lose situation where Peach has happening, I have minigame, and Luigi has coin, which gives Peach the victory, unless she just loses her money right now. I would have laughed if she landed on Bowser. So... Or in a shocking twist of events, Mario could have Happening Star, but part of me almost doubts it, so we may just be stuck here. We may just be stuck here. I don't know. I may not win, and you know what? That's okay. And it's like, I never feel bad about not winning a Mario Party board, unless it's like, you know, unless it's like really bad luck. Because that has happened a few times before. I have just been the victim of terrible luck and have been unfairly beaten. And if it's unfair, then I'll do something about it. But like, if it's a well-fought board like this one, it's been real even, I've been the victim of bad luck, and like, I have rewound like 3 times. At least 3 times. And it's like, I probably, if I was going to rewind on every bad thing that happened to me, I would have rewound after losing 2 stars to Peach, but I didn't. I didn't, because I usually just, like, let it go. But sometimes, if I have, like, a pure brain fart, I'm like, oh, wait, hold on. So... That's a funny one. Oh, hold on. It is... There we go. Alright. Alright, let's see what happens. I don't like those 6s in a row like that. Yeah, Peach has the most money, so if me, Peach, and Luigi end up with the same amount of stars, which is likely to happen, she will have the win. Yeah, Luigi has a coin star, because I know he had like 130 something. Yeah. Yep, I knew it. I knew she had it. So I was in a lose-lose situation. So there was nothing I could have done on that last star steal. So there was lots of things I could have done. Like I probably could have actually bought a plunder chest and potentially stolen Mario's magic lamp before, or like the same turn, or like the turn after Luigi took his money. But it's fine. Again, like, I never feel bad on boards I don't win, because like there's a lot of people that are like, oh, Tessa always wins Mario Party. She's so good in Mario Party. She always wins. I don't always win. Case in point, right here. I didn't win this. But it's like my only real chance was stealing her star, and I couldn't keep the coin count high enough for it. So it's like, you know, it happens. I don't always win. Oh, he had 160. Okay. Yeah, he had a lot of money because he won a lot of battles and he was really aggressive early on. Yeah, I only landed on 2. She landed on several. So, yeah, I knew she had it. So it was like either steal from Luigi, who had the coin star, or steal from Peach, but she had 1 higher than everyone else. So I think she was the pick there. But even then, it was a lost cause. It was a lose-lose situation. Maybe I should have gone for a chance time when I had the opportunity to. Also, that bank she had towards the end was a little rude and got 50 coins out of it. It was a little rude. But yeah, I was like, I don't always win, and I don't care that I don't always win. You know, it's whatever at the end of the day. So, and it was a well-fought battle, even with all my rewinds. And yeah, like, if I were to rewind every bad decision, like I'm sure some people do when it comes to Mario Party, because it is Mario Party, I would have rewound when I lost those 2 stars to her. But I didn't. I just let it go, because sometimes I can get it back. And it is whatever at the end of the day. You just gotta find the piss. You just gotta find the piss. So, that'll be it for today. Let's see, schedule for the week. I do plan on playing Clair Obscur Wednesday and Friday. So, so we're just essentially going Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Clair Obscur, and it may be like that for the next couple of weeks. So Tessa wins regardless. Yeah, I'm the real winner here because I had fun. Real winners have fun. That'll be our raid message. We'll make that our raid message. Gotta have please. And make sure real is capitalized, because real winners have fun. So yeah, Clair Obscur's tomorrow. If I can't find my, I swear we have some extension cords running around. If I can't find those, then we'll just do more Mario Party 3. It'll just, we'll just play it by ear. So, expect either 7 or 3 on Thursday. So, and hopefully no more tech issues. Hopefully, fingers crossed. So, yeah. So, tomorrow's Clair Obscur. Thursday's Mario Party 3 or 7. Flip a coin, really. Yeah, we don't talk about Mario Party 5. And then Friday's more Clair Obscur. We're gonna go raid Royal Blue. Of course, she's playing through Xenoblade. She is in chapter 8, I believe. She was doing some side questy things. But she is in chapter 8, which is essentially big ol' side quest hour. Because chapter 8's a really good time to do side quests in Xenoblade 2. So, okay, cool. Alright, so we got the raid going. So, yeah. That's really it. Until, like, either... I mean, I'm having a lot of fun with Clair Obscur. As much as it makes me mad sometimes, I am having fun with it. So, yeah, tomorrow's Clair Obscur. Thursday Mario Party and Friday Clair Obscur. So, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday is Clair Obscur for the time being, and Tuesdays and Thursdays are Mario Party. So, thank you everyone for coming out and hanging out, and we will see you next time.